What'd I tell you? They got your boy MP back on the bench.
Took him long enough.
Then way too long.
Sometimes you can't look away from a train wreck. They probably was mesmerized by all that failure.
I think you mean hypnotized, though.
No, I mean mesmerized. I know what I mean, Pookie.
Well, I'm just saying, man. I'm trying to help you out.
Thank you for your concern.
Hey, you know I got you, bro.
You got me paying your bills is what you got me.
Yeah, but come on, I'm a bargain. I don't know if you know, but I'm pretty high demand, bro.
Hey, everyone. Hey, my man Johnny Luck. What you got for me today?
Thanks, MP. Can you tell us about the decision to move you to the bench?
I mean, from day one, I've always said I'm happy to come, from any points of the court. Off the bench, on the bench, whatever. Just think about Manu. He's a Hall of Famer, and he came off the bench as well. I mean, if Coach thinks I need to come off the bench to help us win, I'm riding with Coach on this. I'm all for it.
It's tough for me to see the logic behind your benching from a performance perspective.
Exactly.
I mean, is there something going on behind the scenes that we don't know about? Maybe like a disciplinary action situation?
Nope. Nothing like that.
Okay, so then tell me, does the benching feel vindictive to you?
Vindictive? For what?
I don't know.
I mean, if you don't know, then I definitely don't know. You're as plugged in as anyone else, Nate. Talk to me.
I guess. Well, thanks anyway.
Mm-hmm. All right. That's it for today. Until the next time, y'all.
Season 5. There are 6 weeks remaining. It's time for boot camp. The event center is the place. The time is now. Go get some.
Feeling you, MP.
Yeah, Wiz, these guys can't handle you. And if your team is starting out slower than anticipated, how do you prevent frustration from setting in, Grant?
That's a tough one. I mean, the trick is to try to stay even-keeled. It's such a long season.
Set the tone.
One shot.
One shot.
Sometimes what a player needs most in order to develop is the chance just to do more. And I think that's been the case with Kuzma getting an opportunity with his second team.
D gets the bucket.
Not the best three-point shooter in the league, but he's got enough skill that you can't just let him fire it up.
Right outside. Launches a three. Deck with a rebound. Kuzma certainly has embraced the chance to play a bigger role, Brent.
Yeah, it's been an interesting situational change for Kyle Kuzma, knowing that he had a lot to prove, getting an opportunity in minutes to be consistent and to try to show people that he was more than just a role player in his first stop.
Beal with it. Deck's there. No luck on that one. And it's the Hornets taking it the other way.
Maybe a time to rest him right now, just give him a bit of a breather, try to help him get back on track.
D gets the bucket.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Here's the floater. And it's right missing. The Hornets with the lead. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
Here's D. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
No, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
And that one's good. Porzingis.
He's firing on all cylinders. Has to be happy with his 4 of 5 shooting from the field so far.
Pass to Deck. Here's D, hounded by Wright. Nails it from 3. He's got 15.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
And here is Kuzma. 1:24 left in the opening quarter. Pass to D. And here are the Hornets with another bucket.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Now here's Wright, tightly guarded. Oh, it's blocked by Washington. He got a piece of it.
And how about Kuzma, the defensive energy he showed.
And the Hornets with possession here. It's a 10-point game.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. You know who that was.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
And so the ball out of bounds. Jones touched it last.
Basketball.
34 seconds left in the first quarter here. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's Wright. Oh, and again, unable to change momentum here. Pass to Williams. Here's Deck. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. He can't get it to go. Great D that time from Porzingis. With 1 on the clock. Not going to go that time. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets in a good situation.
Your Wizards, 20. The visiting team, 33.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
Hachimura and Porzingis play together up front. Monte Morris is out there with Will Barton, and it's Kispert in at the 3. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards. Jones sets a screen. And he buries his first look.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Now Morris. Jones with the block.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Oh, and he...
Willie Hachimura. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Hornets, Gordon Hayward taking 2 shots.
The Wizards making a switch here. Avdia's checked in. And he makes both free throws. Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Last season, Washington was hot out of the gates. They started 10-3, but things did not end well.
You know, and after that hot start, BA, a 25-44 ending for the Wizards, failing to make the play-in game as well. Just a disappointing season after the promise Washington showed early.
Oubre passes to Williams. 4 on the clock. Let's go with a 3. And there's Oubre. That one's good on the assist from Williams. Oubre's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. Bradley Beal played for Coach Greg Popovich with the U.S. national team, and Pop said, quote, he's hard to keep up with. His balance and movement are very impressive. He stomps on a dime, can pull up and shoot. That, along with his excellent footwork, are the most impressive things for me. Brian?
Yeah, great breakdown there, Allie. Thank you. Buries it from 3.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Right outside. Pass to Beal. Outside Porzingis. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Thor, and the layup is good off the glass.
Now, Oubre will draw some attention as a scorer, but that's going to open up some passing lanes, and he doesn't make a mistake that time.
Wright with the bucket. Wright's got his first basket.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Here's D. Drills it from deep. 26 points for him.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Now here's Wright. The D's right on him. Porzingis high post. And it's Thor with a rebound.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
Pass to D. The three ball. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Now here's Wright. He's covered closely. Kuzma for 3. Kept alive by Washington. Three-pointer, Beal. The shot, no good. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
Pass to D. Oubre on the wing. And it's all from three-point range. And Washington shooting about 40% during the second quarter. Here's Beal. There's the triple. Williams grabs the board. Here's D. Coming off 41 points last game out. Beal with it. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. A dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close. It's the Hornets running away with it. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And as we welcome you to the studio, we call your attention to the top performers for each team in the first half.
2 guys clearly battling for the spot, both putting on a show. You just hope it doesn't become an all-hero ball.
Yeah, it's the scoreboard that decides the real winner in the end. That's pretty profound on my part, don't you think?
Yes, it does.
Now, looking at the first half of play in our featured game, what a disaster it's been for the Washington Wizards.
Well, with the way they struggled to defend the three-point line, it started to look like warm-up drills. They cannot be afraid to bring more defenders out high. They got to make life tougher on those outside shooters.
Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. The Wizards shooting only 36% so far in this game. Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Steve Clifford. Washington and Plumlee patrol the paint. Then there's Gordon Hayward. Then there's Dennis Smith. And it's D in at the shooting guard position.
Monte Morris is a nice second point guard to have on the roster. A very good scorer who contributes in a lot of other ways.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
Morris outside. Pass to Kuzma. 4-3. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Plumlee's got his 5th rebound in this one. And with Monte Morris, he's been steady throughout his career.
Well, I'll tell you what, Washington did a good job picking up a stud like this. He shoots a high percentage. He takes care of the ball. He's someone that the coach is going to give a lot of responsibility to, and this team has needed a player like this for the past couple seasons.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
And this is exactly what you love to see. Up big, not letting up, keep on them.
Nathan Plumlee. Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Wizards.
Five-year extension.
Never be on top, MP. Don't forget that.
Substitution here for Washington. Hachimura's checked in for Kuzma. Barton comes in for Avdia. Kispert's checked in for Beal. And Wright subbed in for Morris. And the Wizards with possession here. Wright, the pass to Barton. Wright with a screen on Oubre. Here's Barton. The Hornets pull it in, and he's certainly elite. But does it surprise you that Bradley Beal has one of the biggest contracts in the NBA, Grant?
And that's just how it works. I mean, give it a few years and all the stars will be paid the same. That said, it must be nice. Those are some big checks.
Back to Hachimura. They kick it out to Porzingis. The Wizards with another miss.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Here's D. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. He's got 31.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Pass to Barton. Into the lane. Beyond the arc. He can't hit that time. And the Hornets going the other way now. And after this one, they're at home against Philadelphia. And that's the first of just 2 home games for them. Jones with a screen on Barton. Here's D. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Hachimura with a screen on Oubre. Hachimura outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Charlotte has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. Pass to Oubre. Jones with a screen on Barton. Oubre with it. Porzingis picks him up defensively. Yes, it's good. Oubre's got 7 points.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Porzingis passes to Barton.
It's pretty obvious right now the defense.
Kelly Oubre Jr. First personal foul. Team is in the penalty. At the line for the Wizards, Will Barton. At the line for 2.
Both free throws good from Barton.
Will Barton has just been a steady force. He's got a lot of experience. He has those nights where he gets it going offensively. He's willing to do whatever, but he does make positive contribution.
And that one good.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
A difficult situation for Washington. Pass to Porzingis. Over to the left wing. And here's Kispert from the arc. Deck with a rebound. And for the Hornets, they're shooting about 56% in this one. Here's D. Takes the 3. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
I mean, he is bringing his game, guys. Another jumper from distance.
Washington shooting just about 33% since this second half started. Pass to Kispert from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
To the left wing. Porzingis for three. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so
your Wizards, 62. The visiting team, 92.
We've got Davis. Kispert is out there with Taj Gibson. And it's Gill in a power forward. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards. And again for three. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Here's Wigginton. Pass to Gill. On the wing, Davis. And Brent, you won the dunk contest in '96. After last year's edition, some calls to fix it. You got any ideas?
BA, every year they're trying to fix the dunk contest, and I like it. The league has tinkered with it before. They've tried different things, some successful, some not so much, but the fact is you just got to get great dunkers out there, and you got to put on a show. And when the league gets that, everybody's happy.
Good.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Here's Kispert. Pass to Gill. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Wigginton. No good on the triple.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Here's D. Right side Jones. To the paint. Rozier against Davis. From deep. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's Kispert. And again, Washington, no good.
He wants that one over again, I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
Pass to Williams. Uses the glass on the layup. Williams has gotten 4 this quarter.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
On target from range. Kispert's got his first 3 points of the game.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
On the wing, Jones. And for players, greatness can be defined so many ways, but giving back has to be a component of that. Wouldn't you say, Grant?
Well, to whom much is given, much is expected. In BA, I agree 100%. Players today understand the impact that they can have on others. I love that about the league, the players, the coaches, everyone involved, using this gift to make a change and a positive impact throughout the world.
Williams in the post, working on Gibson. Back to Williams. Shoots over Gibson, and Charlotte again with the bucket.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Wigginton, no good. Charlotte's gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Williams on the wing. Davis against Rozier. Jones sets a screen. Lets it go from 11. And another basket for Charlotte.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
And there's a pick. Davis with it. He's picked up by Jones. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Thor. Rozier, left side. To the left side wing. Now here's Williams. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
And he drives in, and as it goes out of bounds, Washington able to keep possession. Washington making some changes. Morris in for Wigginton. And a change for the Hornets. So Charlotte takes this one by a big margin. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Alongside Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson with our entire 2K crew thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time.
MP, I wanted to touch base with you and let you know that we all see how well you're handling the benching.
I appreciate that.
And we just need you to keep it up. Consistency is key right now.
Okay, sounds good.
You're a chipper?
Yeah, I just got a lot going on in life right now.
And you're handling it really well. Been around a lot of guys your age, and you have a rare level of maturity. You should be really proud of that.
I appreciate that, Coach G. I'll see you.
I see you too, MP.
Oh, you were not supposed to repeat that part.
No?
No.
Oh. All right, well, let me learn. Catch you on the flip side, partner.
Yeah, I'll see you there.
D in the house.
What is the development in skill and ability? 0, like in German. Oh, good one.
And today, Greg, it's about the NBA. But tomorrow it's about spending Turkey Day with family.
Foot on the gas, MP. Get in there. Tyrese Maxey at the line, one shot.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I got a chance to talk to Steve Clifford a little bit. Going into the first game of the season, he said, we have to attack them inside and in transition. See how that works out. If they don't adjust, we're going to keep pressing it. Well, Kevin, that seems like a good idea considering his explosive team that he has. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And the call will be against D. That is his... Charlotte making some changes. Williams, he's checked in for Plummer. Jack comes in for P.J. Washington. And Gordon Haywards is subbed in for Dennis Smith. And Philadelphia also making a switch. DeAnthony Melton, he's checked in for Maxey. Nobody near Melton. And a miss there on the triple.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
Harden and Harris wide open. He shoots and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
You know, as a distributor and dime dropper, Harden has really got a nice eye for how to get teammate shots. And does a really good job setting up a shooter.
The 76ers trail by 5.
An NBA All-Defense for 2 years running. Matisse Thybulle has been a game-changing defender from the minute he set foot in the NBA. No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going in this quarter. Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Now, here's Thybulle, defended by Hayward. Thybulle kicks to Melton. And the jam by Harden.
Harden throwing it down right in their faces. Don't be so mean, James.
And Greg, we know at Washington, Thybulle was the college defensive player of the year, averaging 3.5 steals and over 2 blocks a game.
And per minute, not far off that pace in the pros. His opponent field goal percentage last season good for second best in the league.
A minute 42 left to play in the first quarter. Melton, no good. Hornets leading by 8. There's the 3. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
The fadeaway. And it's Harrell missing.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Here's D. And another three for Charlotte.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Passes it to Harden to halt the run. The Hornets pull it in. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of the 76ers this year.
The game is the first of a three-game season series for these clubs, both looking to take round one.
First time you face a team in the season, that's when you're looking to take that mental advantage. Demonstrate you're better, and that could make it easier down the road.
Pass to Harrell. Back to Melton. There's 31 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Harris outside. 5 on the clock. The 76ers with another miss.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the three, but he just couldn't get it to go.
Oubre passes to Deck. Here's D. And another three for Charlotte.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Here's Harden. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's
45. The 76ers, 25. Your Hornets use next team.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Hornets?
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the 76ers, Montrezl Harrell going to the line, shooting 2.
It's Korkmaz at the small forward. Well, Greg, we see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do.
And there's the pass to Korkmaz. Maxey with the screen on Hayward. Tipped away. Stolen by Washington. And he banks in the layup. Washington's got his first 2 points of the night.
Boy, lock into that focus from Washington there. Love the body control, too. Excellent.
Here's Maxey. Not this time. His first miss in 3 attempts from the field. Hayward looking over the floor. Washington sets the pick for Hayward. Over in the corner, Rozier. And here's Washington outside. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Washington's got 5 points so far. And it's Maxey with the ball for Philadelphia. When this game is done, they'll be off to Orlando, and they'll take on the Magic. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip. Now, Milton. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
And some added toughness on the roster. Something Philly knew they needed after last year's playoffs. The hope is adding scrappy veterans like P.J. Tucker and DeAnthony Melton will help them further this go-round. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And the two playing on the floor.
Again, and
got this, MP.
Comes in for Gordon Hayward. Kelly Oubre's checked in for Ogier. And it's D in for Smith. Harris looking it over. Back to Harrell. He dishes it to Harden. Looking to get it going. That shot goes in. He now has 3 field goals and 6 misses today.
Harden is maddening to defend. I mean, you're right up on him. You've got him bodied up, and it still doesn't do any good.
And contact on the shot, so
Personal foul. And still had a chance to knock that one down.
Boy, terrific play there. I thought even with all the contact, he still was going to get that shot to go down.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
Oubre against Melton. Harden outside. No good on the 3.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
55 seconds left in the second quarter. They grab their own miss. Thibault now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's D. A second chance effort. And no problem from Washington as he finishes at the rim. Washington's got 7.
And Kevin, they've dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
Well, the hustle and the effort, the persistence, all of that paying off in a big way. And that's something that makes a coach smile.
Pass to D. Jacks up a 3, and another 3 for Charlotte.
Boy, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
Now, here is Harden. Defense right on him. On the wing, Melton. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Deck. Oh, he nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock. What a play.
An ideal way to end the quarter with momentum on your side.
And so it's Charlotte.
Thanks for tuning in. Welcome. A clinic execution so far, as it's been a dominant showing for the Charlotte Hornets.
Their work on the glass is one reason they've been in control of this game, playing bully ball. Right, Ernie?
Why would you ask me? I'm not a bully.
Yes, you are.
Ask Shaq. He's the bully.
No, you're the bully around here.
Whatever. And we should also check in on the injury situation. Who's out of the lineup right now?
The Sixers getting bit by the injury bug. It's a challenge playing without Embiid. Not just on the offensive end, but the rim protection.
No doubt, one of the game's great players. Injury is the only thing that can slow him down. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. We're seeing tremendous gameplay from D.
Yeah, he's just been raining.
For P.J. Washington. Gordon Hayward's checked in for Kelly Oubre, and it's D in for Smith. And then for Philadelphia, Matisse Thybulls checked in for Harrell. Korkmaz comes in for Maxey. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for James Harden.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Rozier on the wing along with Hayward. Then it's Jones. Then it's D. And it's Jack in at the 4 slot. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. Melton passes to Harris. The 76ers again can't hit it.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Well, nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Melton passes to Tucker. 76ers moving the ball around. Harris dishes to Tucker. Over Hayward. And too long on the shot. Here's Charlotte now. They're on a 16-7 run. Launches a 3. And it's the Hornets another 3.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. Passes it to Tucker from past the arc. Hayward grabs the board. Hayward's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to D. Left side Jones. Now the pass to D. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Pass to Tucker. Back to Korkmaz.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:58 left in the third quarter. 6 to shoot. There's the pick. Harris passes to Korkmaz. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Korkmaz has got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, that's good vision from Harris. I mean, he draws so much attention himself, so he's become a capable passer.
Just a solid contributor. Korkmaz gives you size at the guard position, and he can shoot it.
He really can. I love the way he strokes it. Korkmaz is a very, very capable scorer. And he can get his points within the flow of the offense. And the other thing I like, he can make tough shots, too.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, guys. Now, Tobias Harris has been the leading scorer on teams in the NBA, but on the Sixers, he understands his role is different. He says, I'm not a guy who's going to press for looks. The ball's going to flow how it flows, and I just got to be ready when the opportunity comes my way. That's what winning basketball is all about. Kevin?
David, thank you.
I love how he establishes his post position inside before he converts.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Fades away. The shot's good from Gordon Hayward.
You know, it's not everybody's favorite shot. It's a little harder than people think, that mid-range jumper. But Gordon Hayward, he's confident in that stroke.
Passes it to Harris. Looking to end his cold spell. That shot off. And Charlotte will go the other way with it.
You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others. Well, he's filling it up right now, getting the shots he wants and delivering in a big way.
Harris with it. 8 points for him. From deep three-point range. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Charlotte with the score.
NB's your man tonight, coach. Turn it loose.
69. Your Hornets team.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So with Harden on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Shake Milton is out there with Korkmaz. Then it's Reed, and it's Niang in at the 4-man position.
Boy, we're going to see lots of those. Washington can really get up. He's got a little main streak in him, too, which I like.
Now, here's Milton. D right on him. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Well, Greg, analysts evaluate player performances on the floor, and sometimes we've seen the players fire back. They're not happy with the criticism.
You know, it's a risk you take, but if you treat everyone with kid gloves, you're really not doing your job. The audience expects a level of honesty, and quite frankly, players don't mind you criticizing their game. It's when those critiques become personal.
Here's Korkmaz. Pass to Niang for the three. The rebound by D. The Hornets shooting with confidence. Wow, 66% from the floor. And he comes up with the deuce. Washington's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You know, Washington brings terrific strength to his inside game. He plays with quite a bit of force and fought his way into that shot.
Reed kicks to Milton. Shot to stop the run, and it's good on the way in.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
D passes to Williams. Bucket is good.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
The 76ers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Milton the pass to Korkmaz. Here's Reed. Uses the glass to drop it in.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
Here's Washington. The rebound by Niang. For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. The pass to Reed. Back to Korkmaz. Pass to Niang. On the wing, Milton. That missed basket now makes him 4 of 8 from the field. Oubre outside. Pulls from the top of the key, and Charlotte again with the bucket.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
Now, here's Milton. Tight defense on him. Passes to Korkmaz. There's a good screen. Pass to Niang. Lets it go with the 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Oubre's got 4 rebounds in this game. The pass to Washington. Here's D. Back to Washington. Taken away by Williams. Pass to D. To the middle. Washington, that's good. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Hornets.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end. Tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
D passes to Washington. And then Washington with the dunk.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Here's Milton, and the layup's good off the glass.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
And it's the Hornets' ball. They're on a 15-6 run. Here's Oubre, and finished off by Oubre.
A powerful finisher. Oubre Jr., you deserve to get dunked on when you let him get inside.
Korkmaz passes to Milton. Here's the screen. And he lays it straight in. Milton's got 6 in the quarter.
Encouraging signs for him after starting the game poorly. He's picked it up here in the second half.
D passes to Williams. Here's D, defended by Milton. Here's D, here's Washington. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Reed kicks to Milton. lets it go from 11. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Washington. We're seeing a lot of pretty lively pregame dance routines from the players. You got any of that in your repertoire, say, before we begin a broadcast?
Oh, Kevin, I think pretty soon we should work out a few sequences, get ourselves fired up. You game?
Come on, Greg, I'm not sure about that, but you go ahead and do it. And that one's good. D's got 10 points here in the second half.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Washington, that's good.
Washington can knock down the three. He's the epitome of the modern-day forward. Athletic and can shoot it, too.
From 10 feet out, a shot by Milton, no good. And so it's Oubre with it. He brings it up for the Hornets.
And right from the get-go, they stood out as the better team. Their hunger to dominate and play for each other was outstanding
for the Hornets.
This was a physical game.
Yeah, I mean, they were aware of the rotations defensively and were able to attack the rim.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season.
And so by winning the first of 3 to play in this season series, it should give them plenty of momentum and confidence for the next time they'll have to lace up their sneakers against Philadelphia.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for D.
Well, you have to marvel at how well he picked apart that defense repeatedly. Found the right guy in the right spot at the right time.
And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Dennis Smith, he's checked. And some changes. Montrezl Harrell, he's... And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
If we do make them, try to share this for babies.
Great team win tonight. Very balanced offense. What was the difference for you guys?
Just trusting one another out there, you know? Making an extra pass, you know, coming together as a team. You know, this group as a collective is really coming together, and you saw the results tonight.
You were dropping dimes like Steve Nash out there. What did you see in the defense?
You know, man, I just felt like we had good matchups that we could take advantage of. My job is to get my teammates the ball in spots where they can be successful. And they clearly were this evening, man. They made your boy look good out there.
They sure did.
Congrats on the win tonight. They really struggled to defend you tonight despite throwing a number of looks at you. What did you see out there?
Coach has us ready for whatever we see out there as a team. So whatever the defense is trying to do, we always adjusting quickly. Fortunately, the team has multiple ball handlers and several guys who can get their own shot. It's really pick your poison with us.
And tonight, that poison was you. How did you score so easily?
It wasn't easy, Candace. That's a good team over there. I was just fortunate that these looks were falling early. Hello, who's got questions for me? Whoa, take it easy, Nate. Like you about to jump out of your seat. What's up, brother?
Well, how do you respond to the reports that Athellah Akpen is not hanging up the phone when other teams ask about your availability, man?
Okay, how do I put this? Everyone has a job on the team. And Athellah's job is to explore every option to improve the roster.
But wait, you don't think that you've earned a reprieve from trade talks with your recent play?
No, not really. People are gonna ask about you if you're playing well. That just comes with the territory, bruh.
But there are stars in this league that are off the table without question.
Okay,
right
and?
now, you're not one of them.
Okay. Listen, fam, I don't compare myself to other people like that. If my team is winning, I'm good. So that's what I'm all about. That's it. I don't listen to all that outside noise and chatter. Seems like we're done here, huh? All right, see you guys later.
Welcome to the Jackson Ellis Show. We got a special guest today, ladies and gentlemen. Freddie Novak. How you doing, brother?
I'm great. Thanks for having me, Jackson.
So talk to me about teammate grades. They're all over the State of the Team report you just released.
They sure are. Well, listen, I'm not a stats guy by trade, but I am a data guy. So I think I can explain things without making too many mistakes.
Talk to me like I have no idea about this stuff, which should be easy because I don't.
Okay, well, listen, teammate grades, which was designed by our absolutely phenomenal analytics department, is an all-in-one proprietary metric that takes into account everything a player does on the court, grades his performance on a scale of F to A+ to tell you exactly how much that player contributed to winning.
Oh, sounds like something Nerv would come up with to get a job.
Yeah, well, it's actually really fascinating, Jackson, and it routinely uncovers insightful information. Do you want to hear an interesting finding?
I'm falling asleep here, Freddie, so yeah, please.
Okay, well, listen, we calculate teammate grades for every player in the league, not just players on our own team, and it turns out that MP grades out as one of the most effective rookies in his class, bettering some pretty big names.
Better than who?
Shep Owens, for one.
Hold on. No offense, Freddie, but if that metric says that MP is better than Shep Owens, boy, you gonna have to throw it in the trash, light it on fire, and throw that trash off a cliff.
Well, look, as someone with a scientific worldview, I appreciate a skeptic, Jackson. But while our findings might be surprising, we stand behind them 100% and we feel confident that public perception will eventually catch up to our cutting-edge analysis.
Public perception might just stay where it is, knowing the fact that Shep Owens is better than MP.
Only time will tell.
That it will. Well, look, we may not see eye to eye on everything, but it has been a great time having you as a guest, and you are even a better sport.
Well, thanks for having me, Jackson. It's been a pleasure.
You got it, Freddie.